close to that was probably the adventure games.
Yeah, which I kind of fell out of love with
And a
Mario.
lot of people will probably disagree with me on that. I don't think.
Which I fell out of love with Mario ever since he went to 3D because they was not doing a lot of 2D Mario stuff at the time, and I was like, Mario just doesn't work in 3D. He that was until I played
There
Galaxy.
was one
That
3D Mario.
Galaxy was fun. Galaxy was the
Now we'll
first
say,
good Mario game. 3D, in my
if there
opinion.
was one game, yeah, if there was one game though,
You going in and out me? What? Are you still there?
okay, give me my 2 cents. Now, if there's one 3D Mario game that I like better than anything, Mario Kart Double Dash.
Ah, I have
That's
that game,
all
but
I
I'm
have
not
to say.
going to touch it.
What?
I have that game, but for some reason I haven't touched it yet.
You haven't touched Double Dash?
I'm bad
Get
at.
the freak out of here. That is the greatest racing game ever.
I am bad at picking up games and don't really touch them later because I have this huge stack of games I have not gotten to yet. Because I'm always trying to 100% complete them. I am very bad about
Me? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Like I said, okay, who cares about that? But, yeah, Mario has better overall side scrollers, in my opinion. And Crash and Sonic has the best 3D games. And a lot of people probably hate us for that, but I don't care. But let's not talk. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
But I was
We're
going
going
to
to
talk
talk
about.
about Sonic Bane's stupidity on, and Penders on comparing politics to freaking Sonic.
Which I was going to mention one more thing that to me, Mario Galaxy is the first good 3D Mario game, and I'm sure I'm going to be shot for this, but you guys can bite me. Which why I don't
Yeah.
find
So
All Stars worth $60 because only one Mario game on there is good.
but like I said, this ain't the problem though. It's just I don't like Ken Penders. It's just wait a minute.
Oh,
Ken Penders said something about Donkey Kong. If people think this Donkey Kong nonsense is going to keep me from moving forward, they really don't know me very well. I overcome a lot more than they ever will. I actually had the opportunity once many moons ago, but I wasn't interested. I did work on the Legend of Zelda comic series Valiant. Oh, good lord! I think I know what that turned out to be. Huh?
wait,
I know what Zelda thing he probably did.
wait.
No, I don't think he worked on a comic. I think he worked on some sort of CDI game. I can't place the name. I think that's what Ken Penders did.
I think it's called um Zelda: The Faces
It's a
of
joke.
Evil.
I'm just gonna say it. Place Link in the Faces of Evil. Don't want to gamble on. Let's cut right through the bull crap. Enough of the pretending. We already know what the title of the games are. I got this feeling that's the thing he drew.
Okay, I'm
Let's see the comments on this. Would Link have gotten cut in the series? Okay, here is the Ken Penders. Oh my god. Link looks ugly as hell. And Zelda looks... That's what Ken Penders looks... That is probably the worst looking Link I've ever seen in my life. What's with his nose?
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta look at these pictures you sent me. What the?
Okay, here's the last one. Here's the Zelda one.
Okay, first I'm looking at the Knuckles one. Okay, why is there a bunch of normal looking Kena?
I told you that doesn't. That's the one that doesn't look nearly as bad as that on the one. saw.
Holy, oh my gosh, what's with the 3D looking, ugly ass looking echidna? Why is the tail
That looks
so
like a
long?
freaking. That's the creepy. That thing is the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I seen that before. He made that?
Yes. But did you see the Zelda one though? This is the Zelda thing he
Yeah, that's what I was
worked
talking.
on.
That's what I was talking about, the Zelda one. And I seen that before, but I did not know he made that.
Yeah, and it looks like crap. Look at Link's face.
Yeah. Well, that's typical 80s video game things
But
that made things. Ugh.
but it still looks like crap. And look at Zelda. That is the ugliest. That is the most ugliest, most vanished face I've ever seen Zelda have.
Yeah, if the cartoon looks
I
better.
think I'm being a little too harsh, but I'm serious. I think that is the most managed face I've ever seen Zelda have.
Yeah, here's the thing: if the old '80s cartoon looks better than this, then you have a problem. Because seriously, this
What
the
did
cart.
Donkey Kong have to do with anything though?
That's what I'm wondering. What does Donkey Kong has to do anything? Why you brought up Donkey Kong? What drama was him with Donkey Kong?
What the? Oh, I think I know what I'm seeing now. There are people posting a bunch of Donkey Kong pictures on his page just to troll him.
Oh, okay. Not sure why though.
Hey, dude, I can't hear you. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hey, dude, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can't you hear me? That's weird. What about now? Can you hear me? What about now? Can you hear me?
Hey, you're really soft on me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. But, like I keep saying, Zelda had the most ugliest look, most managed face I've ever seen.
Yeah, and here's the thing: if the fact that the cartoon looks better than this, if you draw something worse
Dude,
looking than the
you know what? Like, oh, I think I know what the Donkey Kong things are about. I can't Penders page. People are trolling him by posting a bunch of pictures of Donkey Kong.
I'm not sure why, but
I'll join in too. I probably join in. I probably put the freaking expand dog face on there. I think that'll piss him off the most. People are doing it just to troll. Yeah, that's awesome. You know what?
He
I
might.
take it back. I hate Twitter sometimes, but at the same time, sometimes I love it. I love it when people do stupid stuff like this. It's hilarious.
Yeah, hope he doesn't block you. Then we can't see all this nice stuff he's been posting.
I haven't done it yet. I don't think it's worth it because I don't want to get blocked. Because I don't want to be like blocked by anybody unless it's somebody stupid.
Yeah, true. On top of that, we'll make fun of his shit. So.
So I don't think it's worth it. This is the funniest freaking thing I've ever seen. Oh, you got something to say about Sonic? Nobody anywhere could have predicted for this, that Sonic is the most successful movie in freaking superhero movie of this year. And he replied by saying nobody ever could have predicted this. Okay, so what are you gonna do about it, huh?
Well, to be fair, I was kind of thinking it would succeed. Because some reason Sonic always had better luck when it comes to video game cartoons.
But I'm just thinking what is he gonna do? Sue him and freaking ruin the movie series? I double dare him. I dare him. I double dare him to do that crap. I want to see him try to ruin a good thing this time.
Triple dog dare ya.
Why do I get this feeling he actually hates Sonic and wants to ruin the series?
Maybe. That or he's just one of the realest Sonic fans out there.
Another person claimed he doesn't even play video games. In fact, he doesn't allow his children playing video games.
That's weird. Especially since...
that was a year... Well, I think I could be wrong. I probably could have been thinking of somebody else, but I heard one person said that when I looked up the comment section of Sonic Armageddon.
Huh.
But Kim Penders does remind me of people like that freaking one douchebag who tried to ban violent video games.
Not this several douchebags that does that. Which one is it? Well, you just don't want to get political.
Either way, I don't even know. But like I said, I'm just freaking looking this up. But it's just so freaking weird.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't see him talking about any, like he just talks about all the comics he's worked on, but I don't even see him posting anything about video games other than the comic stuff he worked on. But, yeah. So, I think Kim Penders is one of those political cartoonists. He just gives me those vibes.
Unfortunately, a lot of those people are very political these days. Even though the people that...
Yeah, it won't be surprised to be. But, yeah. Okay, anyways, I say we should just... Okay, enough with political stuff. I say we just look up his art for what he did with the Sonic comics back in Archie days.
And make fun of it.
Alright.
We shall make fun of
Okay.
his shit.
Okay, here we go. Exhibit A. A minute. Here we go. Exhibit A. So far, not as crappy as the other ones, but still pretty bad looking for a Sonic art.
What's with the Kedna face up there? Not very terrible, though.
But it looks bad for Sonic art, though.
Yeah,
Now-
kinda. But I say the Freeway's still kind of worse than this one.
I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm kind of happy that I didn't grow up much with the Archie comics as much as other people are. I'm kind of glad IDW hit at a better age for me. actual cool stuff instead of this fan fiction dramatized bullcrap.
Now, first we had it, and we grew up with the comics. I didn't even know where to find them until now.
Well, maybe it's a good. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's a good thing. All right, here's this infamous one right here.
Yep, that's weird. That looks very alienish. I know Sonic's an alien, but something about this looks really ugly. It looks like something attached modern Sonic's head into a classic Sonic's body.
Oh, and he is definitely responsible for this. This is why I appreciate IDW more. People could say how they don't like the IDW, but I'm more appreciative of it because we're actually seeing Sonic doing more cool stuff again. And like the next photo I'm showing you right here.
Oh, I remember this one. And I was part of the group that was kind of dubbing
the slap one. That was infamous. That was very infamous. And I could tell Ken did this one too. My right hand was cutting off to it.
I'm not sure why they made Sonic.
I can just.
I look like this.
Left hand was drawing this freaking panel. Right hand was probably getting off to it.
I'm not sure why they made his eye to look like this. I'm staring at his eye and I'm like, why did they make it so bulgy? I mean, I know Sonic always has one eye, but the way they have it is so much bigger than it needs to be.
Now, I'm trying to find the one, and this is why I prefer. Okay, now here's Ian Flynn's art. I mean, here's the Ian Flynn era.
And yet, Sally's
you
eyes
can
are
definitely
so
tell
tiny.
it's Ian Flynn. You can tell it's. Now, here's the Ian Flynn era. You're going to see how much of a major improvement it is once he started doing it.
Oh yeah, you definitely can tell the difference. Sonic actually kind of looks like normal.
Major improvement. My eyes feel like they're in heaven.
Oh yeah, definitely. This looks a lot better.
Heck, I loved how they made. Heck, I like this type of art too. I like how Sally looks like an anime character for this one. See, I think I like it. I'm gonna be honest. This is the best drawings I've ever seen the SAN characters in. Look at this one. I think it looks better than the show itself.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, that looks very good. I especially like her redesign a bit.
I think she looks way better in my opinion. She doesn't look. She doesn't look in the. I kind of prefer this over her classic design in my opinion.
Yeah, that was in the middle of the reboot that they had.
Okay, here's Ken Penders stuff, but I will admit though this is kind of cool though. Why? Because Sonic is freaking Indiana Jones. That's why.
Oh, that one doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's the reason Class Sonic works better on this
Let's
design.
be real. It's only cool. It's only cool because Sonic is Indiana Jones. He's gonna probably go up to freaking Robotnik and go, "Prepare to be Kali in hell." Okay, now that was kind of cool though. But let's get back to the weird stuff. Here's this one panel with him and Bunny Rabbit. This one is where more of the fan fiction-y stuff got away.
What the what? Those two was Bunny and him was a thing since when? When was that a thing?
Yeah, it's weird, I know.
And the ice. What's
Like I
with
said,
the
if I'm going to see
ice?
Sonic hooking up with a random girl, I'm going to be honest though, if I'm going to see Sonic hooking up with random girls, I prefer, over this, I prefer him to just be all Austin Powers about it. Okay, now here's the one I hate. Because this is, you want to see the actual characters out of character?
At this point, I think Sonic has a more, I mean, of course, I slept list than Batman
I read
does.
this one too. I read this one too, as well.
Oh, I remember. I've
See,
actually
that's the
seen.
one I hate.
Ugh.
I thought this was a cool comic when I read it, but looking back, I think it's terrible.
I really need to get to the Archie's comics soon, so I can know all about this. I'll probably do that probably after the Fleet Wave.
And people wonder why I prefer Ian Flynn. Like, people could say what they will about Ian Flynn, but at least they're pretty good. At least he's pretty good with the IDW. I mean, I don't care what they say about him.
I mean, at least he's better than the two rivals with the games. Which why we see what he and Friend do right for the games.
Now, I remember going to Sonic Mega Collection, and I remember seeing this one cover for this one comic that I always wanted to read, where Sonic is stuck on this iceberg saying help or whatever, and I'm thinking, wow. When I was 6, I was thinking, wow, I wonder what the story's going to be. Is Sonic going to do some crazy stuff on the ice or something? And when I read the comic for myself, it was probably one of the most disappointing things I've ever read in my life. I got old. Because, again, Ken Penders over-dramatizing everything.
I remember looking through.
I'm telling you, if things go right, I think it's probably a good thing that young me didn't see any of this. I went for the frickin' iceberg one. Not that one. Not that one either. Not any of these. I'm trying to find it. It's the one from Sonic Mega Collection, and I'm trying to find it. It's probably one of the most disappointing things I've ever read. My hopes probably could, and that's why I learned my lesson to not keep your hopes high about comic books, because they are not what they seem to be. Well, I can't find it. I don't know what issue was it, but you probably remember it.
Little. It's been a long time since I searched for those cover arts on Mega Collection.
I think that's what I'll do right now. Let me look it up. Mega Collection. Alright, it'll show me during the walkthrough. I hope it lets me watch YouTube and talk to you at the same time, just so I can see. Alright, can I still talk to you?
What? I can't hear you.
Hey, yes, I can. Sweet, it works. Okay. Okay. Here. I'll just send it to you. The photo. What I'm talking about.
Okie dokie.
There it is. That's it. That's it. This right here was the most disappointing thing I've ever witnessed. No, he said hello, not help. Alright, I am sending it to you. This right here was probably one of the most disappointing things I've ever seen.
Okay, let's see. So itsy bitsy teeny tiny whiny. Okay. Oh yeah. Huh, I remember
That was such a disappointment. When I read it for myself for the first time just to check it out, like years ago, like right when I started using YouTube on my iPod Touch before I had phones. Yeah, I had to connect my iPod Touch to a freaking Wi-Fi before I had a phone. Boy, the good old days were weird. But it was disappointing. I was thinking, yes, we're going to see Sonic doing cool stuff again. And none of that happened. It was basically him getting stuck in the iceberg and him having to come back to whatever. No cool stuff, nothing awesome, just boringness. What was that?
My phone buzzing. I think it's some messages from Discord. Yeah, this message is from Discord. Don't worry about it.
It's called isolation, but yeah, that issue sucked. I guess what IDW is literally doing the thing I always wanted to see the freaking comics do. Actually do some awesome stuff. This is what happens, man. This is what happens when you screw around for too long.
It's kind of interesting is because
why is it pathetic that IDW? How come IDW does so much more cool stuff than Archie ever did in the past freaking 20 years? Well, before Ian Flynn did anything.
And the interesting thing is, I think IDW kind of does some stuff that even Sega seems to forgot about in their canon, like like General was reprogrammed to be with Cream's place, and they brought him back. And we haven't seen General since the Advance 3.
Yeah, it's issue 109. Yeah, that was probably one of the worst freaking comics I've ever seen. Like, you're thinking, Sonic is stuck in the ice, alone. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna do something awesome? Like snowboard through the place, laughing like a maniac or something? Or even run through it? No. None of that at all. Thanks, Ken Penders.
Did he talk his way out of it?
See, this plot already sounds terrible. Sonic feels seasick because of the freaking boat? What kind of bullcrap is this?
I also noticed like some clips of Shadow. I think this is before they brought Shadow.
See, even the freaking stories themselves.
I think Wildway, I could be wrong on this, but I think the Archie comics brought Shadow back before the games did, and the way they brought him back is so weird. Like some aliens spotted him through space, brought him up, healed him up, and then dump him And wait, no, I think he tried to protect him from something. And he bumped into something. And he landed back on Mobius. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I'm
I,
telling you, those. I'm just skipping the Penders. I'm just gonna read like if I'm gonna read Archie again, I'm just gonna only read the reboots. I am not reading those comics again. Those things were freaking lame. And you know what? Another thing that's out of character. Like I was reading one comic and they were like, his Sonic and Tails were just playing video games. And Tails was like, "Come on, one more round." And Sonic goes, "I think we have enough video games for today." I'm like, when
what?
the freak would Sonic ever say that? Should have been Tails that said that. Enough video games today. Sonic would play video games more often. He's usually the one that says one more round and gets freaking addicted. Freaking breaks the fourth wall, telling kids to bring out their Sega Genesis controller and pretend like he's playing the game.
I mean, Sonic used to break the fourth wall in the early Archies. So he's go like, hey, help me crack all these rings. And he's by using your Genesis controller, you'll been playing Sonic 2.
You know what? The cool thing, at this point, this is stupid, alright? Sonic would never tell anybody to stop playing games when the time calls for it. He's probably the one that wants to continue playing video games because of all the bullcrap he goes through. See, hearing Sonic saying, "I had enough playing video games," it's like seeing Dante from Devil May Cry act depressed. Oh, wait, that did happen too. It's called DMC2. But, oh, wait, it's like seeing Mario act like a mob boss. Yeah, that's more like it. Like, even when I read those comics I got from Goodwill, even when I was at that age, I'm thinking, yeah, this is sort of out of character of Sonic. Yeah, I was freaking 11, and even I noticed that felt like that was out of character. I'm telling you, man, the RT Sonic comics are like the biggest cluster freak ever.
Yeah. Ugh.
But like I said, it's just like that one freaking plot for that old MGM Sonic movie where Sonic's like, "No, kid, you're having too much power." Huh? Like I said, Sonic is not supposed to be the responsible one. It's kind of weird to see him act responsible. It's like, I'm telling you, man, it's like seeing Batman like joke around. It's weird.
Oh, I know what I'll do. I think I'll read through every single Sonic comic out there, and then we can do a whole video talking about the comics.
At this point, we're talking about comics and campaigner stupidity.
Yeah.
But I'm just comparing everything to the freaking point, to the T. This is why I'm happy they stopped doing this crap, because this is the most out of character ever. I'm telling you, man, it's just why. You know, maybe I'm glad I'm a 2000s kid, because looking at these stuff makes me happy to be a 2000s kid, and I missed out on all of this bull crap from the 90s.
Well, I'm a 90s kid, and I kind of missed out on most of the stuff, I guess.
But like I said, I'm glad I freaking lost all of it. I mean, it's just so, like, huh?
What?
It's just, huh. That's all to say. It's
Oh.
just, Who even wrote these?
Can Fender while he's jerking off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm.
Hey, another thing that's cool. Oh yeah, I just thought about something cool. Another thing that's cool is the freaking Mega Man crossover with Sonic.
That was actually pretty cool. I did read all of those. No, I haven't read the sequel ones, but I have read the first ones.
Now, what really depresses me is how the freaking Sonic Boom comics got treated. Because I'm gonna be honest, I prefer the Sonic Boom comics over the actual show itself.
I haven't read all the comics yet. I only one issue, but I found out it's still connected to the Yellow comic, so I decided to wait on that.
I think I like it better because it's basically Sonic breaking the fourth wall all the time. It's awesome. Any moment I expect the Deadpool to show up and just Sonic hanging out with him like nothing's going on.
Okay, I think we have like 17 minutes left.
I'm cool with that. I think I already said what needed to be said about Penders anyways. Right now I just want to discuss the comics like I promised.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess we can go ahead and talk about...
It's just...
I guess we can go ahead and re-talk about the, what people think Sonic's being a prick, real quick.
Let's go ahead, because I really hated that. That's what it was. Issue 178, that whole freaking issue about it. I don't like this issue. I didn't like the freaking fight where you have a tip. Because that is out of character to see those two fight. Seeing those two characters fight for no reason, for just a girl, is just weird to me. Sonic would never, like, even if Tails is mad at him, they would never fight each other like that. Ever.
Yeah, I mean, bros before hoes, man.
That's the point of both of them. They're supposed to be brothers for life.
I'm sure some people go like, well, people have fights
Tails
like that all the
beating
time
up
in real
Sonic
life.
for no reason. It's weird. Why would they be like, if Tails punched Sonic for the first time, Sonic would be like, hey dude, what's the matter?
Yeah, exactly. Sonic
He
would be
wouldn't
like,
get up and try to fight him back. He'd be like,
yeah,
now
exactly.
if this was Fleetway, oh man. If that was Fleetway, it basically is, sir, you just made her mortal enemy. Big fan of for freaking division. You should have aimed for the head.
You just made a mortal enemy, Pixel Brain.
Okay, look at this crap! Like, that is out of character for Sonic to say to Tails. You want a pounding? You get a pounding?
Oh, he
That is
said
so out
that?
of character for Sonic to say to Tails.
He said that? Oh my gosh. That is so weird. I could never imagine Sonic saying that to Tails.
You're this comic, you jerk. Tails. No, I think the whole fight should have went down like this. You know, Sonic and Tails acting like Rick and Morty. Sonic goes like, Tails, you're acting like a freaking lunatic, man. Screw you, Sonic, you rickety piece of crap. I think that's how it should have went down.
I can imagine him saying,
and then Sonic just like basically just touches Tails, and then Tails falls asleep. Sorry, I had to calm the little buddy down. So what do you want me to do?
I mean, I can see him saying that to Knuckles or Shadow, but to Tails of all people, that is weird. That is very weird.
I wonder why. Just the fact that the kid worships me. Okay, Sonic's kind of a douchebag in this comic. Who wrote him this way? the kid worships me before they started fighting.
He said that? You know he doesn't acknowledge that.
So, like, before they started fighting, he talks to Tails' parents and says, the kid worships me. But why is he even fighting him in the first place?
He kind of almost, he actually saw Tails more like Riddle Ruddle than go like, oh, he worships the round lot piston.
I just think it's hilarious rather than. I think it would have been funny if it was more like The Room, where Tommy was still fun with freaking Mark. Sonic is Tommy going, "I'll kill you! I'll kill you, bastard!" I have to see the other issue because I'm just thinking it's weird that he says something about. Okay, so.
And people thought Sonic in IDW comics was a prick.
Why would even, like, just the fact that Sonic would actually beat up Tails, a freaking 8-year-old, is just weird to me.
And people thought Sonic in IDW was a prick? Just for letting Eggman go?
Okay, this was after Ken Penders stuff. This is Ian Flynn wrote this one.
Huh.
I think Ian Flynn just needed to improve himself, so this one, I can let this slide. I think they've done way better than new ones.
Yeah.
I can tell by the better art anyways. But this is not one of his good ones, in my opinion. Maybe that's why I didn't think this was that bad. I think I've just been reading these ones. You know, I'm kind of glad I didn't get the Ken Penders ones, because I didn't see crap. Back off, Tails, I gotta stop your phone. Oh, I get it now. He wants to be, like, Tails wants to be the one because Sonic thinks his parents are doing something wrong, okay? But why would it end the first issue with, you want a pounding, you'll get a pounding? Like, that is not something Sonic would say. I would have ended with, chill out, dude, or something like that. Just the fact that Sonic would beat each other up is weird.
You want a pounding? I'll give you a pounding. Come on, my best friend.
He said but then again, Sonic did say it didn't want you hurt, so that makes sense. But it's just so weird. And then it just ends up about Fiona, you know, Tails' girlfriend, and that's why he's beating him up in the first place. Any moment now, I expect this to end like super bad and just Sonic going, "You bailed on me." And then Tails going, "I didn't bail on you." "Yeah, you did. You said you were going to do something and you didn't do it. That's bailing." Why do I get this feeling that's how it's going to end?
Since when Sonic became a action romance novel?
I'm kind of glad. Oh, and then he stops beating him up because he realizes what he's beating Sonic up for, and it turns out it's Fiona. That Sonic's like, "Hey, dude," and I like how now he's like, "Oh, hey, I'm going down there. I'm sorry, dude. Like, why did you just do this earlier?" And afterwards, okay, Tails, if that's what you think, go to town on me.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Wants to beat the crap out of him now. You're gonna beat me up. Okay, so this ain't as bad as I remembered it. But actually, I think I know how this ends. Sonic going to they literally mean go to town, like literally go to town, like go to the frickin' city and get drunk. Hey, I know we'll cheer you up, buddy. I'll take you to the strip club. You'll find some pretty ladies there.
You want to see foxes? You want to see foxes?
I'll get you a fake ID. Let's go. Let's get drunk. Let's find some chicks.
You want to see foxes? I'll show you some real foxes, ladies.
And then afterwards, Tails drunkenly, and Sonic goes, "Dude, I love you, man." And Tails goes, "You were right, Sonic. My parents were freaking pricks. They left me on the doorstep to you when you were 10." I know, and I had to take care of you. Come on, we'll beat the shit out of them together, you and me. That's how it should have ended. That's how I would have ended, with just Sonic and Tails just going into the abusive parents' house, and they just get like two. It's like, come here, we're gonna beat the freaking crap out of you. You freaking abandoned me as a child. I got this feeling that's how it should have ended. It should have went all the way and just ended like that.
And now we got like 7 minutes left.
That's how it should have ended.
Yeah.
So I go, I'm sorry, dude. It's never nice to mess with another brother's hoe. You know what? How about you take on Sally on me, alright? Mess with my hoe. Go right ahead. It'll be even.
That'd be so weird, but funny.
And that's how the Sonic short ended up with the funny kiss crap. It turns out he really was trying to get some.
And then Sonic and Tails traded halls. Tails bangs Sally, and Sonic bangs Fiona. The end.
It sounds like a freaking fan fiction. And this is why I keep...
I can't get over that one.
Moral of the story, don't mess with another brother's hoe.
I'm sure we're going to get a lot of people calling us sexist.
Whatever, it's a freaking joke anyways. We're just doing this for fun anyways. It's freaking late, we're tired, we're just making a bunch of jokes at this point.
And plus,
yeah, I think Ian Flynn definitely improved over that piece of crap issue with the IDW ones.
and on top of that, it's kind of hard not to say Fiona is a hoe. The way she is.
I think Fiona's kind of a freaking skank anyway. I think Sonic should have just came up to her and be all like, "Dude, you were my best friend's girlfriend. Why the freak would you abandon him? You know what? Screw you! You know what? I'm gonna do it myself. You can stay out of this, buddy. I'll take care of her for you. I'm gonna beat the crap out of her. This is for my friend, you dick."
But at least you got.
That's how it should have ended.
Well, at least you got enough Fox score for.
And afterwards, Sonic gives some freaking advice to Tails about chicks. Dude, there's other fish in the sea. Chicks are always gonna mess with you. I mean, look at me. I dealt with a bunch of chicks and they all freaking left me with someone else. I dealt with this crap too when I was your age. Guess what I did? I went to the next one. Trust me, dude, there's other fish in the sea. That freaking Fiona chick is a freaking you know what.
Yeah, that reminds me of that Sonic Boom episode, Will. Yeah, that reminds me of that.
I kind of wish Sonic was the type of guy to be I think the episode would have been better if Sonic really was like Tails' wingman, because out of all the characters, he seems like he probably would be the one that would.
That reminds me of the Sonic Boom episode where Sonic did try to help Tails get some kind of girlfriend.
I think you should start off with Tails going to Knuckles and everyone else at first, and then the last person he goes to is Sonic, and it turns out Sonic is like the best guy with the device.
Funny enough, I remember that Boom episode where Tails was going to everybody's advices, Sonic, Amy, and stuff. And funny enough, it was actually Eggman that had the best advice.
But I think that episode would have worked better if Tails and Sonic became like his freaking wingman or something. Because Sonic seems like the type that would be the more voice of reason about stuff like that for him. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that issue wasn't as bad as I remembered it being, but that's because it wasn't Ken Penders. Trust me. Ken Penders really screwed up. I think I know the reason, like, why I like some of the comics now. It's because I've been reading the right ones. Thank God. Because if I had read any of those ones like that, I think I would have freaking dropped those comics. But I do remember reading what was that art style. I think it was the video game one, so I can definitely tell Ken Penders wrote that one.
Yeah,
But yeah, they did a major improvement with the IDW stuff. They got rid of all the romance stuff and just gone straight to the action.
well, we only have like 1 minute left here.
Okay, overall, IDW is probably my favorite series of comics for Sonic.
Same here. Even though I have,
It's really good. I highly recommend it. And if you want to read some decent Sonic comics as well, if you're out of IDW, go read the Ian Flynn era Archie comics because they're pretty decent too. Mainly the reboot ones from the 2010s.
no.
Overall, I give the IDW series a 9 out of 10. The reboot Archie series a 9 out of 10 as well, and the pre-reboot Archie series a 5 out of 10. Great comic book series if you skip the pre-reboot stuff. This is Hail to the King O.
And Ultimate Super X.
Sign it off.
Have fun, and I'll save off my ratings after I read all the comics. Anyway, catch you guys later, and see you guys next time.